Well, as you can all see, it's Friday, October the 30th. And we got Cleo there. She's drinking in the water right here. Got old Spook getting in there on the food bowl. And this is Magoo. And oh, after several days, we got Elrod showed up. I have no idea where Elrod goes. Spook, you all full? That's okay. Leave some for the kitten crew. Of course, Papa will keep an eye out, and when you all are all finished with that one bowl, community bowl, I'll bring out some more. I will. Keep an eye out. Of course, kitten crew, they're all up underneath the Chevy. And that. I was thinking about building a cat house. I may still do it. Of course, it'd be rather disappointing if they all don't use it. Of course, they're not using either one of their barns right now I bought. So, I don't know. Of course, Spooky and Cleo, they nibble a bit. They're already finished up. Of course, that's Cleo out there heading on to the front yard. So, that's how we start the day. Every day. Feeding the kitties. Right, little buddy? People wonder how I know it's you. See that tip of his tail? Plus, he don't have a little bit of white right here. This is Spooky. Ooh, and I'm going to tell you what. He is so soft. Ooh, no, Magoo. He's just almost as soft, but he's a little bit coarser. And then Elrod. My little talker kitty. Elrod, where you been? Where you been? I'm not sure who else takes care of Elrod. He ain't been around for a few days. Then, like today, he come running up the road, crying all the way. Yep, he did. So that's the way of things. And today, on this Friday, October the 30th, we had a cold front coming on in. I wish we'd had this cold front Wednesday, Thursday, knock old strength of Zeta down. But that didn't happen. And to be all honest with y'all, I didn't do a lot. After I did the video and finally got it uploaded for y'all, I went in, had me a little bit of something to eat, and laid down on the couch there. I don't know, must have been about, as you can see, I'm out here picking up all the thousands of pecans that fell out of the tree. And I'll be doing that over the next couple of days for sure. I ain't gonna do a whole lot. Magoo, you coming out with me? There's Magoo and Cleo. They're out here with me too. Now there's just, hundreds and hundreds of them everywhere. But it's a beautiful day. Sun shining. And that, but it's 59 degrees. And that, oh man, look at those yellow flowers. Lord knows I love them. And that, I don't care what people in the city want to complain about. They can have all their nice little 1-inch high grass, sterile yards. I'll take this, and I'm going to show you why. We all know our honeybee population is being decimated. And you know what I rely on? I haven't seen honeybee in, I'll guarantee you 10, 15 years. See that little bumblebee right there? Even though Cleo just walked by him, he's working that little yellow flower. Yep, and I need him. Not for the yellow flowers so much. Hey, what you talking about, Spook? He's telling me they're important, Papa. I need them for pollination when I do garden for certain things. Got another one right here. See, he's moving around from flower to flower. And for those of you who want those manicured lawns, you don't want no weeds, nothing natural, hey, that's fine. But in my mind, you ain't helping the problem. I don't care what you say. Of course, that's my opinion. And that's personal choice. Right, Magoo? Magoo, you coming on out here too? Did y'all leave plenty for the kitten crew? You know, I'll be checking, huh? But just standing on my feet don't work, bud. Nope, and we're not carrying you. No, we're not. So I just thought I'd do a quick video today of the beautiful day after the storm. And like I said, me, Spooky, Elrod, Cleo, Magoo, we ain't done much. Or Trixie. Look at this. They're all around my feet. Oh, 3 of them. Magoo's laying on them. Cleo's right there. And Spooky is loving on his uncle, Magoo. And look who else is coming up. Elrod. Elrod, you're standing in my shadow. People probably can't even see you. You gonna love on Spooky some, huh? Where in the world do you go? Big old baby. So as you can tell, I got all 4 of them here. And like I say, the kitten crew's probably sneaking out from under the Chevy. You know, like I keep saying, they're Chevy cats. And eating now, since old Mr. Tom's walked away. But I like to come out here on this late fall day and watch my other little buddies, the bees. Yep, they're all over these flowers. Of course, hard to get a picture for you because Cleo keeps wanting to interfere. And she's rubbing the camera right now. So, I mean, we all got a choice to make. How we help support our natural environment. And I'll take a little bit of clutter, a little bit of disorganization, and, you know, I'm not wanting to get no sign put in my yard about having the best yard, you know. Nope, that's not what I'm all about. I'm about natural diversity, or as much as I can be, and what the city and some crabby folks will allow me to be. It's just the way it is in life these days. I think we can all agree that here in America now, we have some really stark contrast to opinions. Now I know I showed many of y'all the shop of lost and forgotten dreams, and somebody commented about, you know, if I thought that was all junk in there, could they have this or they could have that, one of which was my Honda motorcycle that's in there. And that's a Honda 175 Scrambler. And it's only got, I think, 978 miles on it, sure enough. And the whole reason it's in there is my thought was, once I got time while I was working, or when I retired, I'd, you know, rebuild some things on her. I need a new petcock. Tank's got a little bit of rust in it. Needs to be scoured out. I wouldn't change the paint, even though it's got some nicks and scratches. And it's got some rust, you know, on the rims. Tires are shot. I'll tell you what, the engine's still loose. And she'll still run. And I don't think you can find them these days with such low mileage. And that, of course, I'm not going to part with it for nothing. And if I did want to part with it, based on its original condition and the miles that are on it, somebody'd have to talk some money. Otherwise, it can sit there and my son and grandson can have it. Of course, I know a lot of ways that's what the old shop of lost and forgotten dreams is all about. And that, should I pass, and hopefully I won't anytime soon, but if I do, my son, my daughters, my grandson, hopefully they can all work it out together. And that, they'll go in there, work things out, and take what, divide up what most important to them. It's the best you can do. Of course, that didn't work out in my family when my father passed, or my mother. That's all you can hope for. But I have a lot of faith that my children learn from that and will do a lot better. Who knows? I was just out wandering around the property today, walking like I like to do. Didn't want to really go out walking in the big woods. And kitties are up there sniffing around the food bowls. Still got plenty, trust me. And that's why I say, others feed them, put stuff out for them. Yeah, I might be the primary caregiver, but I know my neighbors also join on in too. I can't say enough good about those of us up here on this section of the neighborhood. So as y'all can see, we're a little bit scruffy today. Got a nice breeze. Yeah, tad windy. Amazing. And it's chilly for us old southern folk. I know many of y'all out there watching the channel are probably laughing right now. Magoo, come on buddy, quit whining. Magoo, who's tailing behind, are probably laughing at us right now because, you know, you got all that snowfall, you get freezing or below. For us old deep south folks, 59 starting to get chilly. Look, got my hoodie on. And that. And you know, there was a time when I was little up in PA and New York State. Oh Lord, we could go out in freezing temperature with just t-shirt on. Well, over time, you get acclimatized to the weather. Come on, Magoo, Elrod, be nice. Magoo, he ain't still no love from you. Boys will be boys, right? Anyway, for us this is chilly. We're supposed to get down in the low 40s. We might even dip into the high 30s tonight. And the wind's picking up, so I'm not sure if y'all can hear me or not. Now we found a sunny place here on the porch. And you can sit in the sun in the south like I'm sure you can up north, even though it's been so long. And you can get warmed on up. And I got Cleo up behind me, and I got Magoo, of course. Elrod's out by the oak tree. Since he don't come around as much anymore, he's not loved upon as much by the kitty crew. Like I say, somebody's got to be keeping up with him because he looks well fed. Coat's in good shape. Doesn't seem to be bothered at all. Now I wish I could catch the kitten crew on camera, but a lot of times they come out, I think they sleep during the day because and maybe it's because they feel safer coming out after dark. And then they'll come out and I don't have the camera, it's not charged. and that, so I don't get much video of them. And that, and if this old GoPro Silver had where I could change the battery out, which it don't, it has an internal battery. You know, I could leave it out there, let it run for hours, battery die, slap another one in it. Right now, the way it is fully charged, it'll go about hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, depending on how you got set up. And we got to work with what we got. And, you know, I'm just thankful, especially here, since old Zeta caught me sort of kind of off guard, that we came through it like we did. Kitty Crew's fine. Saw all four of the main Kitty Crew. And that, and trust me, the Kitten Crew is just as fine too. And yeah, we got a lot of work around, picking up limbs and all that. And we'll have a nice bonfire probably here in sometime late December. I'll have y'all along with me when we do. And we might have some hot dogs and hamburgers. You know? Because see, that's something else I'd like. Oh, I just saw Speedy. He's come rushing out from over there at Neighbors. And he's coming across too, because no Spooky was calling. And I'm pretty sure Gracie and Krew probably peeking out from under the truck too. I'm not sure why Speedy's over at Neighbors. He tends to prefer it. But they're nice people. They're good people. Can't say enough good about him. He somehow prefers their bushes because they're nice and low and really thick than my bushes over here, which are a little bit more open than that. But like I said, just want to come on here chat with y'all a while. You know, we got this election coming up, and I don't want to get all into that. I'm not a political person anymore. And like all of y'all know, I respect everybody's personal choice, personal opinion, as long as it harms none and is not forced on another. And I know there's a whole lot of talk on the internet right now about the consequences of the election either way and what may happen. And one of those topics is civil war. And me and my son and many others have talked about that. And this is all I'm going to say about that. Be careful. Be very careful. Especially you young'uns that have never been through anything like that. Careful for what you wish for. Because it will be something that if you live through it, you'll never forget for the rest of your life. And it will change your life for the rest of the time you're on the face of this planet. And that's all I'm going to say about that. And I don't want a civil war. I don't want conflict. I don't want the riots. I don't want the looting. I don't want any of it. And I'm hoping out here in my little place in small town rural America, we don't see that. And for those of you who might, I'll be praying for all of y'all. I surely will. And may God comfort, care for you, and protect you in your time of need and distress. That's the best old Mr. Tom can do. And I hope, you know, those who get this far in the video, who hear this, will understand. I'm not voicing a political opinion. I'm not talking about my choice. I'm talking about the consequences of actions. Think about them hard before you set out to commit them. Because once you've done it, you'll never take them back. Take them from an old man who's been there, done that. Take them from an old man who's seen the horrors. And I've often said this many times, I've walked in places no sane man or woman would ever walk. I've actually said that prayer And I think it's in Psalms. Yea, though I walk through the valley of death. Yep, that one. And I won't claim to admit that I have it memorized anymore. Once upon a time I did. I've said it many times. And I've said it with great belief and faith that God would shield me and protect me from harm. And here I sit. Some, yeah, I think he did. Because I've seen some crap you'd never believe. Yes, I have. So like I say, however you want to vote, whatever your political beliefs are, that's up to you. But after the vote's in, after you've done your civic duty, what you do after that will define you as a person for however long you live thereafter. So y'all, as always, till I see you on the next video, y'all take care out there. Stay safe. God bless you, your families, and your loved ones. Till we see you on the next one. Goodbye for now. But dude, that wind's getting on up there, ain't it? Ooh, that just makes it all the more chillier, don't it? Mm-hmm. It does, it does, it does. You know I love you, little buddy. Mm-hmm. Oh, I do, I do, I do. Oh my God. Those spookies out there playing somewhere. Speedy. Oh, there they are. I see Speedy and Krew underneath. Oh, and there's little Gracie. People can't see him. Gracie! Come on, baby. Gracie. Oh, maybe they can't. Well, she just ran underneath. Focus. Krew! You coming, Krew? Oh, there went Krew. Underneath focus. Spook. Oh. And of course there's Speedy. He's bringing up the rear. Yep. Sure is. Speedy. You bringing over the kids? Chow time. Yep, there he is. I wish I'd get it closer. Wish old GoPro zoomed in more. Well, anyway, y'all, they're all going in to get their afternoon feed too, or, you know, brunch as I call it. And I don't feed them real early in the morning because they're not up. I've learned, you know, wait a little bit later. So, we got to go in and see about old Miss Tricks, don't we, guys? Yes, we do. Y'all clean up, okay? Pop will be out, you know, a little bit later in the afternoon. Got all of you sitting there. Yep. Cleo. Spooky. And Magoo. Elrod, he ate. He's wandered back on and off. One day, I might want to hang back and see where in the Lord he goes. Not that it matters. I'm sure somebody's taking care of my little buddy. What are you doing? No. Spooky. That's okay. You can lay on the barn. You won't get on in it. Y'all gonna sun some? Okay, let me go in and see what's up with Tricks, okay? Yep. Always finish it up with Tricks. No, Magoo. You're not coming in because you know what'll happen. You can come in later tonight when Trixie's asleep, okay? It'll be okay. Trix? Trix, what are you doing laying in the bathroom? Asleep. I told you. The Hurricane Zeta has done passed us by. It's done. It's over. Yep, I know it's a little windy today. But there's no fear. She's dead asleep, folks. And we're going to leave her that way. She likes to sleep with the light on. And she loves this old ratty bathroom rug. Later, all.